You're right guys, I'm Leithall, back with another Footstock video. Today we've got roulette battles that makes a return. It's been a little while. I actually, I'm making this intro at the end of making the video, so I know what's already happened. And I've actually made this whole video quite far in advance of when it's going to go out. Just 'cause I've got another week off work, I'm going to be playing a lot of golf and doing a lot of stuff. So made it in advance. It's going to be the usual roulette battles format. We pick 4 players and we sort of go over there and see who can win the most. I don't really get that involved with roulettes at the moment, but I like to do them from time to time to keep up, and I ask you guys who are the best sort of cheap-ish options, and that's what we've gone with for this video. So other than that, just remember to always gamble responsibly, and of course what I'm doing in this video is roulettes. It's a mini game in Footstock that is very much gambling sort of based, and it is all based on luck and the stats in the players, but you guys know how it works. If you are new to Footstock, be sure to sign up with the link in the description below if you are 18 plus. It gives you 50 bonus players and £10 tournament credit. And other than that, I think that's everything from me, and I'll let you guys enjoy the video. Okay then, let's get into this. So we've got Alonso, Tillemans, Longstaff and Ndidi for this video. I kind of asked people of Twitter who's good in roulette. I haven't really been too involved of late. Of course, it's static PPGs at the moment, at the time of recording this video. So we should sort of know who's good and who the cheap beasts are, but as I know, it seems all a bit up in the air really. We know who the best roulette players are, but the cheap beasts, there are a few different options, not sure who's best. So I've picked 4 that were mentioned. Couple were definitely mentioned by Dave Instock, the man himself that always seems to beat me, and a couple of other suggestions. A lot of people said Alonso, so hopefully it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. He's going to be the first one we put in as well. So are we going to get into this one? Just about in time, so we can start the video off just like that. This looks pretty mega. We've got Pereira, Luke Shaw, Van Aanholt. Jesus, these are big. Okay, okay. I don't know what to expect in this video then. I really don't know how bad or well it's going to go, but one of these wins would put us in a very good position, of course. Luke Shaw takes Pereira out to begin with. We'll skip past mine. Dave Instock wins with Luke Shaw against Sice. Joe Gomez, interestingly, beats Van Aanholt. Wonder if he's a good option. We're against Scientiu. We do beat Scientiu with Contest 1. Okay. Joe Gomez, is he going to go all the way? Does go all the way. I genuinely think Joe Gomez might be a good option, and it's a shame because I would have liked to have spiced up all the blue that we've got going on in the players down here. Luke Shaw, we beat Luke Shaw. Oh my god, please. Oh, we know how much we love an early win on the roulette battles on this channel, and this is a big one. But how good is how good is Joe Gomez? A bit too good to begin with, but showed promise from Alonso. I just feel like a couple of big wins there are going to be, that could be a lot of our luck used up, unfortunately, but Joe Gomez takes it. Pereira and 2 Luke Shaws. Shame we didn't know about him. Anyway, regardless, we move on to Tillemans. Got another result. Looks like they're spinning fairly quickly tonight. Dave Instock's were in with Tillemans as well. Like I said, he was the one who suggested it. We've got Pereira first round, is not what you want to see. We do lose to Pereira. Shawnee, Longstaff is about to take this one down. Rodri isn't who you want. He's just not who you want to come up against. And I shouldn't pretend that I've got a stutter because you guys know how bad my stutter really is. I don't need to pretend. I noticed in that Guess Who video, it was bad. A lot of the time I really struggled to get my words out, but that's what it is. Struggles with living with a stutter. Ooh, Aurea takes Shaw out. The biggest issue here is we've got bloody Pereira. It's just going to be tough. Okay, so we're a round in without a win. That's going to take us about 550 down. We move on. Right, the most promising one so far was Marcus Alonso. Oh, I've got bloody Robertson. We always get drawn. We beat him. Oh, wow. We always get drawn against Dave Instock. Is it going to be a waste of time? I hate beating the good ones. Sean Longstaff, a fellow one of the video, is doing the damage against Sale Sharks, who's always in with big guys. Down here, we've got Mustafi takes out Doherty. If only Xhaka had won that, all the underdogs would have went through. But regardless, Sean Longstaff is still going to be hard, and he does take us out. Oh, that's so frustrating. Right, we've got Tillemans in. We've got Lascelles in the first round. Okay, Jordan Henderson takes out James McCarthy. Lascelles in there for Hoodwink'd, takes out Luke Shaw. Wow. Okay, so we're against Lascelles as well. Is he like a really little dark horse that's about to take us out as well? He is. Jesus. Again, another one suggested was the lower budget, so maybe I should have went with him. Oh, bloody hell, we're straight in with Sean Longstaff as well. Again, Sice, Hoodwink'd takes us out. I know he knows I'm recording a video right now. I'll put it in the Slack. Who's an 8-man is going to try to record a video, so he knows I'm in here, so he'll be happy to take me out there. Ward-Prowse against Pereira. Oh, as I'm recording this, Inter Milan have just gone 2-0 up in the semi-final of the Europa League. And Sice takes that one down, interestingly. Whew, nice little haul from him. Ndidi is up next as we go over the minus £10 point at this point. Sorry if I look too chilled out here. I'm just really not in the mood for getting too excited. I'm sure we might get a little bit hyped up if we eventually win one. I feel like we do need a win just to get us out of trouble here. We're going into some dark places of, not really doing well at all, not getting to any sort of finals. Ben Davies takes us out just about by corners one, so we're 2 rounds in now and we're not looking too good. I've got an idea before we go any further. Let's change our name. Last time we done this in one of these episodes, it worked for us. And seeing as today is the day that we found out the ambassador for Footstock, this video is probably going to be uploaded a long time in the future, so it'll be way in the past by then. But I'm going to go ahead and change my name, if I can, to Chris Kamara. But to be funny, I'm going to go Chris Kamara like that. Yeah, let's have it. Perfect. Chris Kamara. Looks so spastic. Right, okay, let's go in and see if the next set, so Alonso's up. To be fair, this one rolled before I'd changed my name, so I might change the... Oh god, I forget who I'm looking for. Chris Kamara against Luke Shaw. It's not who you want to come up against. We do beat him though. We're beating all the big boys, but we can't go all the way. Such a shame. Rodri, come on. Goal, we beat him on goals as well, come on. Oh, it's... Whoa, man. What can we do? Dave Instock takes that one down. Ward-Prowse. Fucking hell. We're doing the work against some of the really good players, but we just can't go all the way, and it's just, there's no point unless you can go all the way. I've got to keep track of the profit loss at the moment because I'm getting a bit carried away. I'm looking at a few too many. Let's go here again against Rodri. We do get out of the first round with Tillemans this time round. Sissoko, always a tough one. We do beat him. Come on. We just can't. We can't do it. We're struggling a lot here. What's the point in getting to finals unless you're going to win it? Honestly. Okay. We've got up a game. I mean, that was a pretty poor pot. Even if we had won that, it wouldn't have been too... It would have been quite disappointing. But we need any win we can get right now. I need to update this profit loss, and I'll be back with Sean Longstaff. Let's get them, boys. We're going on a hunt. Hunt to get a win is really all we're here for. Okay, we get past the first round. The next one's going to be tough, whatever happens, really. 2 that I'm having a chat with in Slack as we speak. Dave Instock does take it with Luke Shaw. It's not really what we want. We've beat Luke Shaw a couple of times in this video so far with the not so good players. I think we're out of luck here, but Albrighton goes into the final. Albrighton's a really good option. I don't really know why I didn't put him into this. Really not sure, because I use them in my streams on that. I'm not sure why I didn't put him in. I could have done a full Leicester bloody roulette battles at this role. I should have done, really. Yeah, Science U or something in there as well. Anyway, Chris Kamara up against Dave Instock. You don't love to see that. You don't love to see it. Footstock is going to go all the way, take us down. And we've also got Indeedy as run as well. That's Ward-Prowse in there. You instantly know you haven't really got a chance of winning when bloody Ward-Prowse was in there. Robertson and Indeedy. Robertson, oh my god, thank god I'm not that side of the draw. I mean, this whole fucking one is just insane. Yeah, we were the worst in target in there as well. Had no chance. We're struggling tonight, we really are. I know what it is. We are disrespecting them. We haven't done it right. I can't imagine we can get the real Chris Kamara. That's the issue here. Kamara, there's no way we're getting that. Can more than one people have the same name? Because there's no way that no one's got Chris Kamara after the announcement today. Anyway, we go again. Didn't like being made a meme of with the wrong, incorrect spelling. We're against Chicken Man. To be fair, Alonso's been on a very good run. We're a bit behind, so I think this is Tillemans, isn't it? I've got a coin flip. We lose the coin flip. Watch Goat go all the way here. Watch Goat go all the way here. It's not on our side. We're looking fairly sure on a it's like £25 loss in this video, but you know, we're gambling responsibly here. We know the risk we're in for. This can always happen. We are using those cheaper sort of players, so we can't really be expecting to win. But it would have been nice to walk away with sort of maybe one win from all this. But are we really going to get Pereira next round? These are so tough. We're never gonna. I just don't physically see a way for us to go all the way. Next we've got Indeedy again, Luke Shaw again. We take him out again. Luke Shaw's getting battered by these cheap ones, but it doesn't matter unless we can go all the way. Simple as that. Kyle Walker's another great option. Takes us out. And Hoodwink'd actually goes all the way with SIGNUP this time round. Right, we're in with this one. Changed my name to something really original here. Leithall has bad luck, because it's safe to say we do. I get mocked for my bad luck, in fact. I just realised how bright that's been on my face. I apologise. Quick update on the score as well. Inter Milan are now winning 5-0 in the semi-final. They are walking all over this, and Sevilla Inter Milan is going to be a good final, to be honest with you. But anyway, back to this. Hoodwink'd in there. Takes out Matt Target. Footstock with Indeedy. Takes out Doherty. Don't know these two. Got a good girl in there. Takes out Aspilicueta. I've got SIGNUP. It's like a coin flip pretty much. We lose the coin flip because Leithall's got bad luck. I mean, that's a frustrating one just because what we've got left in the competition, McCarthy you'd expect to beat. No offence, Hoodwink'd. However, that's a good stat. Alonso does fuck all, so he probably wouldn't have made more than that tackles, if I'm honest. It would have been Pereira in the final. Might have done him on that. But anyway, Leithall has bad luck against Hoodwink'd, my good friend who's about to take me out. Fine. I said it before I even started. Oh, it's painful how bad my luck is, honestly. Skipping to the end here. Got Frey Bentos winning with Sean Longstaff, which is an absolute worst case scenario. Because that's who I've got next. Here we go, the finale of the video. Potentially will keep going. I don't know what. I've got to get a win, surely haven't I? But at the same time, I can't keep going with these players because, yeah, I don't think a win's coming if I'm honest. Pereira first round. What can you do? What can you do? Skip to the final. Pereira goes all the way against Hoodwink'd, but Hoodwink'd wins it with Rodri. Very, very nice. Oh, well, that was fun. Didn't even have a little bit of suspense from underneath the desk. Crazy, crazy. Okay, that leaves us at about, I don't know, 27 odd quid down. And I don't really know what to do. We'll see. At the moment, I'm going to leave it. There might be something I add on to the end to make it a little bit more entertaining. I apologise. And I apologise if I've been a bit boring in this video. I've just kind of sat back, haven't had anything to shout about, let's be honest. I've just been quite a chilled one today. So I record this, as I said, in advance of it actually going live. Not sure what it will come out like, and I'm sorry if it's been boring for you to watch. Alright then, so we had a very tough time yesterday. Didn't manage to get any win with the 4 players we selected. I don't think it was necessarily the players. I think it was quite a tough night. There was a lot of big boys in there. If we'd have won any of them, would have been sort of back up there. But we did end up with £28 down. So that's why I've left that on the screen for now. But as you can see, there are 4 different players there. I didn't really want to end the video with no wins, a bit of a dead one, not too enjoyable really. Like I said, I'm filming this a long time in advance of releasing it, so I've got time, and I thought why not treat you guys and do another cycle with 4 different players that were recommended by Hoodwink'd, so cheers for that. Yeah, like I said, new day, hopefully a bit of luck. Got a Barcelona shirt on just because why not? To be honest with you, I can tell you why not, probably because it's going to bring me some pretty bad luck, seeing as they lost 8-2 a few days ago, but it is what it is. We'll see how we get on. I'm actually going to clear that minus £28 off the profit loss. So remember £28, we can sort of add that at the end of this lot. I probably would have just edited and skipped right through them, so you see me losing them, but like not the rambling like this before. So you probably would have seen a very quick speed through the first lot, and then hopefully we'll sort of start again now, and it's not so bad as yesterday. So I guess I forgot to mention who we're using. We've got Albrighton as a very budget option, Matt Target as a sort of in-betweener, Leithall as another budget option, and then SIGNUP as a medium sort of value player today. Trying to make my money back on virtual battles. What I successfully done yesterday, hence we're here to make today's video. I made pretty much most of the money I lost on yesterday's attempt at this in virtual battles, so that's good I suppose. But yeah, we're in with Mark Albrighton. He's a very cheap player, so we can't expect to be winning. However, this is a very poor 8-man considering what we see yesterday, so we'll have to see how they roll today. Matt Ritchie's, I wanted to get him in today's video. He's a very good option. These are running incredibly slowly tonight, like Jesus, well, I'll tell you how long it's been, half an hour for an 8-man to roll. So up with Matt Target this time around. Digne, Aspilicueta, Ender Stevens is in there, certainly a bit of a bigger one this time, and what I feel like could be Nemesis in this video, just the way the first 2 or the second part of this video. Matt Ritchie, I think he's going to do us. Honestly, we are really not having fun right now. Yo, we in with Leithall. I mean, it started this one to roll round, and it's like one of the underdogs. Anyway, bam. I think it's that boy I see, and we lose first round. Oh, we really are making a name for ourselves to be the worst. I mean, you can't be physically good at roulette, but we can certainly be bad, put it that way. 8. We are back with the most expensive one of the episode at least, so should entertain us a little bit. Whether that be, get out the first round, beat someone half decent, or, what we all want is to win, but we're up against Goat, who I think's in the slack. So I think we probably know what's coming here, but okay, fair enough. SIGNUP shuts that one down with passes completed. But we're going to be up against a very tough attacking option here. Redmond, we need some sort of defensive stat here. Okay, passing's come out again, and it's sort of what you want, although Redmond's a player that does get on the ball a fair amount. Those centre-backs are the ones that really do spread the play and make the most passes in a game. So we're into a final, but can I even be excited? Neves, I think, beat us in a final yesterday at some point. Let's just let's go for it. Let's stand over there. I tell you what, I will do a flip if we win. I will do a fucking flip. Okay, we're over here. Oh, okay. No flip for us. Oh, we're never gonna win. Never. That was quite a good one as well, I think. Ish. Redmond's always a good one, and then a few around that £3 mark. What can you do, really? It's Hoodwink'd as well. He'll be in the Slack. I'll be back in a second for Albrighton, and I've got to go see what Hoodwink'd's saying in the bloody Slack. Up the mark, Albrighton. We've got a few similar faces now. I think a few of them are getting involved. We've got Big Van Arnholt in the first round. Is never really what you want to be coming up against. And he hasn't had a shot on targets. That is definitely not ideal. Who are we on now? Leithall's, I want to say. Yes, Leithall's. We do beat Webster. We've got Castro in the next. And we lose to Castro with a pretty impressive win percentage, I suppose. Hoodwink'd, is this going to be like his third final in a row? This is mega by Hoodwink'd. Fair play. He does lose in the final though. But back round to SIGNUP. Come on, do the business for us. John Egan takes us out of goals. Jesus, we need to start counting our run right now. Jesus, and we would have been up against this, I was going to say dud of a Fulham player, but has got some stats on him apparently. Fouled. I mean, he might have he probably would have taken us out as well with that, to be honest. And he actually wins the whole thing. Interesting. I wonder if he's actually a good option or if that was just a complete and utter fluke from that guy. Mark Albrighton up against Ruben Neves. That is another one of our nemesis we just can't beat at all. Yeah, everyone's getting involved now. It's this guy again from GOAT, and I wonder if he's given it a go just because he's seen other people have luck. I mean, it'll be incredible if one of the new players added in with somewhat artificial stats, as far as I'm aware, or maybe they're not. But either way, if he's good in Roulette, then that's mega. He is. Well, I say he is. It's fouled again. That was one that popped up last time. Interesting. Might be one I need to grab a couple of just in case he is weirdly good. But interesting. Okay. Oh my god, he's. Bear with me. I'm gonna have to go buy a couple of him. Well, it looks like he's a little monster. That Fulham player. I grabbed a couple that will give a go at the end of this. Well, we've probably won absolutely 0 out of these. Lascelles against Gary Cahill. Gary Cahill takes us out. Skip to the final. Get Ender Stevens against Gomez. I know Gomez is a good option. Alright, let's do a little spinny one. Might move back a bit. See if we can do the mouse on my leg. This is absolute tech, is this one. We've got SIGNUP in this one against Hoodwink'd with Tillemans. Let's check out some of these other ones. Sissoko. Joe Gomez we know is a good option. Yeah. I'm struggling to click here. Why is this not working? There we go. Castro there as well. We'll do this and we'll do a spin. Oh dear, Tillemans. More to the point, Hoodwink'd. He's having a good night. He's in the final, and he does actually go on to take that one as well. Oh, my legs are not made to do that. Oh. Charlie Taylor first round. You can't even get out the first round right now. What is going on? Hoodwink'd with Neves. This guy again. Wow, lucky we've got a couple we can throw in just a second. But is he going to take this whole? He doesn't take the whole thing down, but even that wasn't a too shabby stat. Interesting. Is that back to back for Hoodwink'd? Madness. He's having a sick night. This will be Matt target. We are very quickly closing in on 2 whole cycles without a win, and I just don't know what I can do for you guys. I'm just gonna have to end it, and it's gonna be a big fat I lost 48-man roulette. We'll just stand up for this one. Don't know who we're up against. Don't really care. Concer. I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm struggling, boys. This guy gets taken out. Interesting. Is he the one? Yeah, he's the one. I'm trying to sort of monitor him to see how good he actually is. But we would have been up against Soyshek in the next round, who's obviously a good option. Concer's into the final, though. Loses to Sissoko. Fair play. Right, just this one, and then we're into the final cycle, making it 36, at least 36 8-mans that I haven't won, but a lot more than that because I know I wouldn't say I was on a bad run, but I wasn't on a good run before then as well. So anyway, we don't care about that. All it is Bentarek, or however you say his name, Bentarek. We beat him in the first round. Matt Target, I was expecting him to beat us, honestly, being one of the people in the videos, but up against Dan Byrne. We win. Yes. There was no one good in that. I could see. Yeah, I could see there was no one good in that. Do we celebrate? I'm leaning forward on my chair, if you're wondering how the hell I'm sitting. Yes, we're happy. At least we haven't gone the full video without a win. It feels not much of a win, if I'm honest, but we'll add it up, we'll tally it up. At least we've got a winner out of these 4 players, and I was expecting SIGNUP to be the best option. Right, we're on a streak here. Mark Albrighton, do the work for us against Leithall. We beat Leithall. Against Sissoko, we lose to Sissoko. I was just trying to blast through them there and see how we got on, but SIGNUP going for back-to-backs does actually lose to Sissoko that time round. Okay, Matt Target, Leithall, SIGNUP. Let's go. Okay then, Matt Target. Pow! 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 Oh, nearly. And it was Hoodwink'd. Hoodwink'd, you little shit. He was on, honestly, the second part of the video gave me all the suggestions and the better players for 8-man. He clearly gets involved quite often. He helped me out. He really did help a lad out. And then he completely fucked me up throughout this video, but it is what it is. Now, fair play. I don't actually mean that. Leithall. I mean, they've all been poor for me, but yeah. Can I pinpoint any of them? They all have been as bad as each other. Like, we've barely got to finals. Matt Ritchie, first round. He's done us there. So it's going to be Joe Ward, really? Bloody hell, okay. It's a 27p option. Beating our players. Shows how poor, well, I wouldn't say they are, but is what it is. Sissoko wins that one, so just 1 to go. I forgot to put the 1 next to SIGNUP, was a huge disrespect for him. Right then, SIGNUP. Oh, what's Hoodwink'd in there with a Scott McTominay for? Wow. I know he's not expensive anymore, he's about £3. And I wonder if he is maybe a decent option for Roulette, but I don't think he's that good. I'm just going to do it for the absolute bants. I really, really can't juggle. Definitely can't juggle. Oh shit. Oh my god. We lost. We deserve to lose. For the record. Oh shit. Yeah, no. Can't do it. Hoodwink'd takes us out on the final one, leaving us at about £11. £11 down from this, so £39 in the whole video. Really not what you want to see. Again, it's been an absolutely poor. Everyone, I mean, it was some of the part of the reason that I went on to a second part here, because everyone was like, wow, you've been unlucky. Like, are you sure you're using the right people? All this like sort of stuff. Like, you've just been so unlucky. Yeah, it is what it is. I can done a second half. I was just as shit in that as well. So we live and we learn. And when I say we live and we learn, we don't learn, because this is the series we do on YouTube for you guys. So, and for my enjoyment, I enjoy it as well. I tell you what, the worst bit about these particular episodes, we do really, really bad like this. I've got so many clips to go through and edit, and it doesn't make it fun to edit when it's been so shit. And I'm also always worried about entertaining you, and I don't see others as entertaining to a certain extent. But anyway, is Hoodwink'd going to get one final win for the video? We might have to tribute this episode to Hoodwink'd. I think Hoodwink'd is going to be in the title of the video somehow, because not only was he an absolute legend trying to give us advice, trying to help us in the second part, but he tried to help us, but ended up just absolutely bossing the whole episode. He has done incredibly well tonight on these 8-man, so fair play to him. There's the final standings. We done 4 in the first half of the video. That was shambolic. Even more expensive players than we had in this part. This part of the video we had Albrighton, Target, Leithall, SIGNUP. They're all shit, but I'm just shit at Roulette, let's be honest. And we come away with 1 win. SIGNUP, technically he wins the episode. He definitely is the best out of these 4 options. The best of a bad bunch for me. And like I said, we ended up £39 down, is what it is. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more of these series. We've got a few series that are going. We don't do this one quite so often anymore. I'm personally not as into roulette anymore, but we do it from time to time to try keep up to date with who's good in roulette. And I can tell you that the players we use today are not good in roulette. So, yep, I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out.